Hi guys, Robbie here from Geelong Foot Clinic. I'm down here at Surefit with exercise scientist James Tsitas, and today we're going to talk to you about the importance of workload in injury prevention, particularly in kids. So we know most of all that we want to keep our kids on the field. We want to keep them happy, healthy, and most importantly, up to date with their peers. James is going to talk through some interesting sort of research that came out just recently that spoke about the importance of keeping an eye on what your kids are doing, therefore to prevent injury. James, take it away.
Yeah, so it's just some work out of Professor Tim Gabbett's lab, looked into the acute chronic workload ratio. So the acute workload refers to the current weekly workload, and the chronic workload refers to the previous 3 weeks. So when the acute workload, the current week, exceeds the average of the previous 3 weeks, then the child is, or any athlete for that matter, is at a higher risk of injury. So what you kind of want to do is make sure everything's consistent, which is hard to do in a child's busy schedules. Another thing Gabbett found was that a high chronic workload is also protective of injury. So we do want the child to do a fair bit, and athlete want them to do a fair bit so they're fit and strong. However, yeah, we just don't want them to see massive spikes in load to get that high chronic workload.
Thanks, James. So particularly from our point of view for parents, keep an eye out on those weeks where your kids do that little bit extra, so whether they're running around a lot more at school or whether they're going to do cross country as well as their regular basketball and footy, those are the weeks we sort of look for where we go, look, we know we might see an injury within sort of 7 to 10 days post those weeks. We will attach a blog to go with this so you guys can have a read of that, and it'll just flesh it out a little bit more for you. Thanks for watching, and thanks to James. We'll see you again soon.